Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ice Age. My name is Iceman, and I'm finally back after more than a month since my last video, bringing you guys some Titanfall gameplay. I apologize for the long delay between videos, but the last month for me has just been hectic and crazy. I was pretty much not at home for a good part of 3 out of the last 4 weeks. Haven't had much time to myself at all, much less play video games or record and edit videos for you guys. So again, I apologize, but I'm back and I have been playing this game quite a bit. I have quite a few videos recorded, some good content to produce for you guys. Good variety of information and activity, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Let me know if you guys want to see more Titanfall after this. I know a lot of people have been kind of flooding YouTube with Titanfall gameplay and loadouts and freaking everything else, and I know it can get a little old, especially if you're seeing the same maps or the same guns and things like that all the time, but I think this game is well worth some video time and investigation and letting you guys see some kick-ass gameplay. So again, just leave a like, comment, let me know that you guys are interested. I really do like getting feedback from my viewers and hearing what people think and what you want to see, so please let me know. So, talk a little bit about this game and what's going on in this video. This is basically going to be my impressions / interesting topics about Titanfall video, and talk a little bit about what you're seeing right now. I'm playing some Capture the Flag on the map Airbase. I'm using the Spitfire LMG. This is actually the first game I've actually used it because I had only unlocked it the game before this. So I have no attachments or anything like that. For the Titan, I'm using the Ogre chassis with the chain gun with extended mag. I'm kind of breezing over my loadouts right now because I actually want to talk about those, or at least specifically the Titan loadout, in a future video. And I didn't want to really go too much into detail with that right now because this is a more general video about the game overall. And yeah, so you guys will be seeing a pretty slow start to this game. I joined it a little bit late. The first half is really quick. There it is already. And I have a much better second half. I finished the game 19 pilot kills, 1 Titan kill, and 3 deaths. One of my better games so far. I was really happy with this. Really happy with the second half of this game. So, to summarize my impressions of this game in one sentence, the quick and dirty explanation of this game for me is that it's a fun game with a good variety of gameplay, but as it stands right now, it does not have much longevity. And I will explain each of those 3 statements as we go through the video. I really wanted to kind of give my thoughts on what's good and what's bad. Don't want to sugarcoat it because it is a new game and a lot of people are kind of head over heels for it right now. But I think there are some things that kind of keep it from being that dominant FPS that everybody seems to think it is. So, to talk a little bit about game types first, there are not many as it stands in the game at the moment, but the ones that are in are actually a lot of fun. Capture the Flag is right now my favorite game type. That dude totally just whiffed on his ninja jump kick, and I punished him for it, so that was good. But like I was saying, Capture the Flag I think is my favorite game type right now because it offers such a good balance of offense and defense, and while this might be the most campy of the game types in Titanfall, it really does not have very much camping at all. I've only had a couple instances of people playing some, try-hard defense with their camo, and that dude just got totally pooped on right through the arc grenade and everything. That was awesome. But Capture the Flag has a lot of good situations and engagements, and I think it really kind of showcases a lot of the positives that Titanfall has to offer. A lot of people play attrition, which is kind of your team deathmatch evolved. There is Pilot Hunter, which is your more traditional team deathmatch. Attrition counts everything you do for points, and a lot of people play just that because it's kind of just free for all, do whatever you want, run around and kill stuff. But I'm more of a fan of Capture the Flag. I hope that custom games and custom options are included in the game soon, and I've actually heard somewhere on the internet that custom lobbies and private lobbies and things like that will be coming soon, post-launch, obviously, as it hasn't been released yet. So really looking forward to that. Talk a little bit about the maps in this game. I freaking love the maps in this game. There are so many maps, and they cover such a good variety of engagements, environments, sizes, really just gameplay in general. There's dark ones like this one, very bright daylight maps, maps with a lot of water, maps with a lot of close urban combat, a lot of indoor activity with a lot of buildings and windows, much more pilot focused. But the thing is, every map in the game has something for everybody. It has pilot gameplay in the buildings. It has really good spaces for the Titan gameplay. And a lot of people were saying that 6-on-6 was, not a good number of players for this game when it first came out. And I heartily disagree with that statement because, especially with the addition of all the AI and the grunts and everything, these maps never feel empty despite how big they are. And to be honest, some of them actually feel a little crowded once you get more than a handful of Titans going on. And if one team has all 6 Titans going and the other team has a couple, I mean, it gets real crowded in a hurry, and it can be pretty crazy and make life a little tough if you're running around as a pilot. But the thing about the game is that it's very, very balanced, and pilots or Titans never seem to just dominate one or the other in any particular game. Depending on who's playing, I mean, maybe one side is always winning, but that's just based on the skill of the players. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the gameplay as pilot and Titan. So you've seen pretty much just pilot gameplay from me so far because I really wanted to test out the LMG and just see how it played, and I like it a lot, but it's still just not quite as good as some of the other guns in the game, like the carbine or the car SMG. But you will be seeing me in a little bit getting into my Titan and just destroying people. It was amazing. I like it a lot, and I definitely want to talk about my Titan loadout in a future video to kind of explain my thought process behind that. So the pilot gameplay, I have to give humongous props to Respawn for the pilot gameplay because they successfully got me to enjoy playing a game that takes quite a lot of notes and quite a lot out of the book of Call of Duty. And if you guys know me at all, have watched my channel, you know that I actually don't have any Call of Duty videos, and that's because I don't own any Call of Duty games. I really don't like that game series. I just do not have fun playing it, and that's pretty much the most important reason to me to actually buy games. So I don't own them, I don't play them, I don't really like them. And this game, especially made by some people who used to be part of the Call of Duty team, I was wary of it at first, and I was kind of careful about my impressions, and I didn't want to go into it biased either for it or against it. And it has really, really come out as a positive evaluation for me for the pilot gameplay. I like it a lot. The parkour just adds a whole new dimension and is very smoothly integrated, and it's actually something that you can use to kind of differentiate between skilled and unskilled players. If you run around a lot, you are probably new to the game. People who use parkour very smoothly are way more successful, have been playing it for a while, much better at the game, and it really adds a whole new dimension to how you can take people out. The Titan gameplay is my favorite. It's a lot more like Halo, which is my kind of first big FPS gaming experience. It has the shields. It's not as quick to kill somebody when you're in Titans. Well, I speak for Titan on Titan gameplay. A lot more competitive feeling to me, a lot more tactical. You have to think about how you're going to take somebody out because it takes more than just 2 or 3 shots to kill them. And like you've been seeing here, it's really easy to take people out as a Titan, no matter if they're a pilot or another Titan. But if you're not careful, Titans or pilots can take you out as well. This is my favorite part. Last Titan Standing is a huge favorite of mine for the game types. Really happy with that. And the customization for the pilots and Titans both is actually kind of lacking. There's not much depth to the game, and that's why I would say that the longevity for this game as it stands right now is not very long, because the grinding, the challenges, the regenerating is all focused on just grinding abilities, weapons, guns, whatever, as opposed to a variety of game types or experiences. And I'm kind of sad about that. I wish there was more to it. but I think that part of that is due to the fact that a lot of the guns are so good already that they really don't need a whole lot of customization or anything. There's not much like recoil. They're already pretty accurate at most distances, so there's really not a ton of need for, all kinds of crazy silencers and attachments and just freaking grips and everything like most other games. But I think a lot of people see that as a negative because there's not much to go for. So that pretty much wraps up my quick summary of this game. I really have a lot of fun. I'll be playing it for a while, but I really hope they add more to it and kind of build out what they started, because I think this is an amazing base for a game or a series of games. I'm just really looking forward to what they do with it in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please, again, leave me a comment, a like, something. Let me know what you guys think. And until next time, stay frosty, guys.